Hello, my friends. As part of the Coherence Healing series, I wanted to tell you about the Super Genius Coherence Healing group. This group was formed in April of 2019 by advanced students of Dr. Joe Dispenza. This group was originally formed so that all members of their team could experience a coherence healing, but it quickly expanded to include friends and family and later the community. They have been providing daily coherence healings ever since. And you can read about their amazing first year results in Dr. Joe Dispenza's blog. And I will include the link in the description. This group is approved of by Dr. Joe Dispenza and offers some special features not offered by other groups. This group allows for coherence healings for both animals and humans, and they offer special sessions for families, businesses, and communities. So the first step for a coherence healing is to register. So let's look at how to register for each of these different services that they offer. To book a coherence healing, click on the links in the description that fits the type of coherence that you are seeking. So for a regular or traditional coherence healing, this is for individuals or animals. You're going to click on that link, and this is the page that's going to come up for scheduling. You can see that they offer 2 sessions per day, and the scheduling will show up in your time zone. So this one's gone. And let's go ahead and you can see what this looks like. So then you're going to just do the usual. You're going to put in the name of the person filling out the form, your phone number, and your email so that they can send you reminders. They are going to give you just some general information. Then you're going to put the name of the healee. So if you are doing a coherence healing for yourself, you're going to put your name. If it's going to be your pet, put the name of your pet. And they also allow you to hold space for people who are close to you. So if you have a loved one or a close friend that you would like to hold space for, you can put their name in. And what that means to hold space is that when you come to a coherence healing, when you're going for yourself, you're going to put yourself, an ideal self of yourself, in your heart, and you're going to receive the coherence healing. If you're receiving for your pet or for a loved one, then you will put that, your pet or the loved one, in your heart, and you will receive on their behalf. Then they're going to ask you what life challenge that you would like to overcome. Most people come to a coherence healing for health issues, but you can actually, any type of issue in life that you need an energetic boost to, such as relationships, finances, health, you can include that and have a coherence healing for that. Then you're going to write a positive affirmation. So you want to think, what is the outcome that I am wanting, that what am I working towards, and then write it in an affirmation form. And they will give you in your welcome email, they will also give you a link to a video to give you some guidance for writing affirmations if that is something you're not familiar with. They're going to ask you if you've been to a workshop. Then you're going to upload a photo of the healee. If you can have a headshot, is usually the best type of photo. And then they're going to ask you, how did you find out about them? Then you have the legal disclaimers. And here is the link of the blog, Dr. Joe's blog post about this group, your privacy consents, and then you book the class. For a community healing, it's going to work very similar. You're going to have the person filling out the form, contact information. Now, for any of the special sessions, they have some various criteria. So for a healing form for communities, they've given you some example of what is considered a community, and they will, you're going to have the name of the community, the mission of the community, the challenges the communities are facing, a picture that is going to represent the community, and then an affirmation, and then the disclaimers as usual. So for the most part, when you're looking for a coherence healing for communities, some of the communities that they've done are like communities that have been impacted by wildfires or earthquakes, things that where the community just needs some extra boosts, and the leaders of that community can come in and request a coherence for their community. On the days, this is done the first Friday of every month, and on the days if there's not a scheduled community healing, then the group does a coherence healing for all of humanity. So every month there is a community coherence, either for all of humanity or for a specific community. Coherence healings for families. This is my favorite form of coherence healing. This is offered twice a month, and it is really fabulous for, especially for relationships, family relationships, and healing lineages, family lineages. So once again, you're going to have the person filling out the forms going to have their contact information. Now, this is a little bit different in that you are going to have, you're going to list the name of the family, or the surname, last name, and then you're going to list all of the members of the family that you want to be included and a picture of the family. And then you're going to have an affirmation for the family and the challenges. Now, one of the things when you do a business or family session, you commit to listening to the recording with your family or with your business every day for 30 days. And then everything else is about the same. Another thing to keep in mind with the family sessions is that because this gives you an opportunity to heal family patterns, family lineages, you can include both the living and the deceased under your list of family members. And they've had some remarkable stories about families, family relationships healing. But you can also do this to heal family relationships, family patterns, genetic disorders, anything that is family related that you want to have the whole family receive a boost of love and healing. And then the last special form is the business ones. The business sessions, this was originally set up during the pandemic and when a lot of businesses were struggling. But any type of business that wants some extra energetic boost, they can apply for a coherence healing for the business. This one, once again, you're going to put the business company name, a picture, or the logo or something that represents the business, the major names of the key players of the business, and an affirmation, and the challenges that you are facing. And for all of the coherence healings, when they ask you for what challenge are you facing, that is not going. That is for statistical purposes. and it will not be shown to anybody. Prior to your coherence healing, you will listen to the Go Love meditation by Dr. Joe Dispenza. This is available on YouTube in multiple languages and will allow yourself to relax, open your heart, and prepare yourself to receive. 10 minutes before the session, the host will welcome all of the healees and invite them to ask any questions that they might have before the session starts. Then the host will begin the session by creating heart-brain coherence, by having everyone breathe into their hearts and feel an elevated emotion. The healers will then connect to the hearts of everyone, and the session will begin. On the screen will be the pictures, affirmations, and names of all of the healees that have come to be healed. And the healers will then connect to the field and send love and light to all of the healees posted. The session will conclude by everyone placing their hands on their heart and integrating all of the love and healing that has been experienced and shared during that session. The host will then close the session by opening up the space for any shares. Anyone in the both community and healees are welcome to share expressions of gratitude, their experiences during the session, and you can either verbally share that or send messages in the chat. There are a lot of smiles and floating hearts and loves exchanged during this last few minutes of the session. When the session is over, you will receive a audio recording that contains the same love and frequency that was experienced during the session. And healees are highly encouraged to listen to those sessions frequently. If you had a family session or a business session, then you will definitely want to listen to that daily for the next 30 days. If you are doing an individual session, you can book them. You can book up to 4 sessions a month, and they recommend that you give yourself at least 7 to 10 days for the healing session to take place before you register for another session. I have done 6 months of healing sessions with this group and 6 months of healing sessions with an authorized group. And I can tell you that both groups have just been a wonderful experience, and that the remote coherence healing sessions are truly a gift of love. I wish you the very best, and I look forward to hearing your experiences of coherence healings in the comments.